Hi, and welcome to lesson number 6 in Module 2 about business planning. In lesson number 6, we will be talking about customer segment and how you have to have a clear view over and a clear idea over your customer segment and who your target customer is. So, my question to you is, who is your target customer? Have you ever thought about that? And when you identify your target customer, you want to identify them by age, gender, location, and interests. And that is what we will be doing now. So, the first thing is gender. Is your target audience primarily male or female or both? There are several tools that you can use to narrow it down to see what target audience is most profitable on. And that technique is something you can learn in module 4 about Facebook marketing. Because in that module and in the Facebook marketing lesson, you will learn about how to use Facebook audience insights. But we're now at the customer segment. Is your target customer male or female or both? The next question is, what is the age of your target customer? Are they young, mid-aged, or old? The buying power of your customer changes drastically if they're young, mid-aged, or old. The mid-aged is everywhere between 25 and 60 or 70, but you have to narrow it down. So I will give you an example of a target customer example at the last slide in this lesson. So the next thing is location. Where are your target customer located? Is it everyone in the world that are interested in something? Or do you narrow it down into specific countries? So there is a saying, or the English-speaking countries are called Tier 1. So are your target customer located in Tier 1 countries? Countries that have English as a mother language? Or are they located in Asia, Africa, South America, Europe? Where is your target customer located in? And the next one, and the last one, is interests. What are the target customer, or what are the target customer interested in? What niches? Does it relate to your niche? Does it have any other niches? Are their interests dependent on age? Are their interests dependent on location? And when it comes to interests, you can also call them hobbies. What do the person strive towards becoming? Does the person, or are the person or are the customer interested in personal development? Then your personal development products or services may be interesting and appealing to that specific customer. So there are several questions that you need to ask yourself. So let me give you an example of my target customer. My target customer is both male and female, between 20 and 40 years old. They're located in Tier 1 countries. That means only English-speaking countries, and countries where English is their mother language. And then the interest for my target customer is fitness and health. This means that, or as if you've seen through module 1 about idea development, I went through a couple of tools within the niche fitness. And we figured and we identified that there was a potential within the niche for workout programs or schedules or routines for women. So we could say that my target customer would be female between 30 and 50 in Tier 1 countries, and they are interested in fitness, health, and weight loss. That would be a target customer. And you can go even further down and say that they have a certain amount of income, they are located in specific places in, let's say, New York, California, no, I'm sorry, not California, but in San Francisco or Los Angeles, or cities. You can narrow the location down to cities in different countries. And the fitness or the interest, can you narrow it either further down than just fitness, so that you could narrow it down to, let's say, workout routine and nutrition plan for vegans. The year and gender is more generic, so it's male or female, and you have year gaps, or I call them year gaps, but you can call them whatever you want. But a year gap would be 5 or 10 years. So the target of a 10-year year gap target customer age would be 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 50 to 60. But you can also split it up so it would be 20 to 25, 25 to 30, 30 to 35, 35 to 40, 40 to 45, 45 to 50. So you can split them up, and if you decide to do a paid marketing campaign on either Facebook, Google, or Bing, which are all marketing strategies that we will be talking about in Module 4, Traffic and Exposure, you can split it up into different year gaps and try different year gaps. So what I personally recommend is that you do several campaigns. You do one for all year gaps. So let's say that your target customer would be 20 to 40. Then I would do one for 20 to 40. Then I would do one for 20 to 30 and 30 to 40. So split that one into two. And I would split it even further down into 5 years. 5-year year gaps. So 20 to 25, 25 to 30, 30 to 35, and 35 to 40. So I would split them down and have a total of 7 ad sets, depending on age. Then I can split it down into male and female, and I can narrow it down to Tier 1 countries, and then even further down to cities. And I can narrow down the niche, which is fitness, interested fitness, into vegan fitness. And I could also narrow it down to workout routine and nutrition plan for vegans and women. So you see where I'm going? You can narrow it down into several levels deep, but the overall first level would be male or female, 10-year gaps, Tier 1 countries, or a whole country basically, and the interest would be like fitness, health, making money, business building, clothing, t-shirts, pets, and so on. So what I want you to do now is map out your target customer after these 4 categories: age, gender, age, location, and interest. And I want you to create a 3-level deep overview. So gender, of course, isn't that hard. It's either male, female, or both. But you can narrow it down into different age gaps. So down to 5 age gaps, 5-year age gaps. And then when it comes to target location, you can narrow it down to cities. And as mentioned with interest, you can narrow it down to several levels deep. So I want you to do that now, before you do anything else. Pause this video, or just a couple of more seconds in this video. Just pause this video, do what I said, take out a pen and paper, write 4 columns, and do the gender, age, location, and interest targeting. Do that now. Okay, so you're done with that. What I want you to do now is put that sheet of paper together with the other sheets of paper that you have made throughout this whole module. Then I want you to scroll down below this video and go to the next lesson, which is about channels. which is an essential part in your targeting your customers. So first off, complete the targeting sheet, then continue to the next video, which is about channels, by clicking the button below this video.